Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how are you doing? So in today's little ASMR football video, we're going to be looking at the upcoming Champions League matches for, at this moment in time, it was recording next week. And I'm going to do some predictions, and we're going to take a look at the table so far. And then after the matches have taken place, I'll do a second video with the results. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the table. We're also going to look at the Europa League, by the way. Okay, so Liverpool are undeniably top, 6 wins out of 6. Barcelona second. Then we have Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen, Aston Villa, Inter, Brest, amazingly, and Lille. So at the start of the season, I would not have said the top 6 would include some of those teams. I'm not massively shocked with Liverpool, Barca, Bayer Leverkusen, Inter. Well done for Brest and Lille flying the flag for France, where obviously we'll see later PSG are having massive problems. And then you've got Bayer Leverkusen rather than either Borussia Dortmund or Bayern München. That's a slight surprise, and Brest, obviously, they can't even play in their own stadium. It's not big enough for European football. So, yeah, that's such an amazing story. I really hope that they make it through. They do have some tough matches, if I recall. Oh no, they're away to Shakhtar. Oh yeah, and then they're home to Real Madrid. Oh, Champions League. Oh no, they got Paris Saint-Germain, but in the league. Oh my god, imagine that week. Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain in the same week. Okay, and then in the next section we've got Borussia Dortmund, München, Atletico Madrid, who remember are top of the Spanish league, or at least they were the other day. Milan, Atalanta, Juve, so the cluster of Italian clubs are here. Benfica, Monaco, Sporting, so the Portuguese clubs are here. Feyenoord, Club Brugge, then Real Madrid in 20th. Let's see what they've got. So we've just seen one of their matches. They are home to Salzburg, who have just been rotten in this tournament this year, and away to Brest. So I would say that they can get 6 points, which would leave them with, quick maths, 15. Currently that's enough to get second spot. Obviously that won't be the case. I don't see all of those teams losing, but it is going to be an exciting last match day. I think there's going to be a lot of permutations throughout the night. One goal goes in I don't know, the Netherlands, and someone in Spain drops out of the qualification spot. You know, it's going to be really quite fun. I'm looking forward to it. Celtic doing brilliantly this year. Man City obviously underperforming everywhere. I'd say on their current form, there's a strong chance they might go out, because they're away to Paris Saint-Germain and home to Club Brugge. Club Brugge are not a walkover. Club Brugge are on a really good winning streak, look. Including the Champions League, they beat Sporting, drew away to Celtic, won, of course, against Aston Villa, the only team to beat them. There's a loss there against Milan and a win against Stuttgart. So Club Brugge are not doing badly themselves. They're not going to be an easy win for Man City. So Man City are in danger. Then you got PSV Eindhoven, Dinamo Zagreb, surprisingly I think, in the qualification spots. They've got Arsenal next, so we'll see what happens. Then Paris Saint-Germain, obviously absolutely ridiculous that they are this low, but they've got Man City next, so that's very interesting what a match that's going to be. Then Stuttgart, which I think are good enough to be higher up. Shakhtar, Sparta Prague, who have not looked very good at all. Stuttgart, Girona, who have been very unlucky with most of their games, losing them by narrow goal margins. Red Star, Salzburg, who I talked about before, have got one win. Bologna, who again, same as, they just haven't had that experience at this level. They're playing very honest football, and I think they need to be a bit smarter. Leipzig, who very shockingly are this low, and then Slovan Bratislava, the debutants and young boys. Okay, so I'm just going to give my initial reactions here and say who I think is going to win, lose or draw. So Atalanta to beat Sturm Graz. This team are chasing the Scudetto in Italy at the moment. Monaco, Aston Villa, I think it'll be tight, but after the way that Monaco played against Arsenal, I think Aston Villa could get the win. Probably because they're away, a draw is fairly likely. Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, this is a tough one. Leverkusen are doing well in the Bundesliga, they're second. Atletico Madrid were at least top. Takes me to that table, let's try that one. They are top by 1 point, and they won their last 5. That's going to be a very entertaining match, isn't it? Maybe a draw, maybe they'll cancel each other out. Benfica, Barcelona, I think that Barcelona will win this one. Benfica have not been their usual selves. Normally at home I'd say Benfica to win, but not this year. Bologna, Dortmund. Now, Bologna haven't fared that well in the competition, but they are plucky. Dortmund reached last year's final. This year their away form is astronomically bad. Look what happened on the weekend. They lost to Holstein Kiel 4-2. Lost home to Leverkusen. That was their first win away in the entirety of the season. And we're in January. Oh, that was in December it happened. But yeah, look. So their away form is really keeping them away from the top of the table. They have one away in Europe though. Who lost to Mainz away, lost to Wolfsburg away, Augsburg away, Union Berlin away, Stuttgart away. So yeah, having real problems away from home this year. So I think Bologna actually, surprisingly, have got a really good opportunity to get some points on the board. I think Bologna to draw. Okay, Club Brugge against the draw specialists, Juve. Set a record in Serie A this past weekend for the record number of draws in the first 14 games. They've got 11 draws, which is a new record for Serie A. 13 draws in 20 games. Got my numbers mixed up. 13 draws. They haven't lost. They are invincible at the moment, but can you imagine if they converted a small amount? They are 13 points away from the top, so they are not categorically, under Thiago Motta, their new manager, got Bologna into the Champions League last year, of course. Juve are not in a title race at the moment. They're in a race to try and get a Champions League spot at the minute. I think Club Brugge could get a draw, funnily enough. Red Star Eindhoven, very difficult to say. They're very equal on paper. Red Star counter-attack brilliantly. I think PSV will have the better of the match, and Red Star will get at least one cheeky goal on the break. Can PSV get it? I think maybe a draw, 1-1. Liverpool, Lille. Lille are very good, aren't they? But are they good enough for the best? Come back. They got a lot of draws recently. I'm going to say a loss at Anfield, even though I really rate Lille. And few people come away from there with a victory, or even a draw. Slovan Bratislava, Stuttgart are going to pick up the points there. Slovan will not fall over though. They will not be broken easily. Stuttgart have got to be at their absolute best. Okay, and that's the Tuesday. The following day, Leipzig Sporting, I think in their current form, unless over Christmas they've maybe got some people back from injuries, Sporting to get at least a draw there. Brest to win that one. Shakhtar, sorry, I'd love to see you doing better. I do catch up with quite a lot of their games. They play some nice stuff, I gotta be honest. They do play some really nice football. they're so unlucky and they fade terribly in the second half. They look really plucky for the first half an hour and then they just fall apart. Milan-Girona, the minute under a new manager. I think Milan to win this one. Arsenal-Dinamo Zagreb, Arsenal to win this one. Celtic Young Boys, I think Celtic can get a win at their home stadium there against the bottom team. Feyenoord Bayern München. Feyenoord are difficult to beat at home in the Cape, but Bayern are very good. So I think Bayern to win, but if Feyenoord get a draw, I think they should be delighted. Oh, this is the one I'm going to be watching. Paris Saint-Germain, Man City. I think Paris Saint-Germain will win this at home in the Parc des Princes. And I don't think we'll be shocked, actually, will we? Real Madrid, Salzburg. Real Madrid, easy win, quite a lot of goals, actually. Sparta Prague, Inter, I think, again, easy win for Inter. Sparta Prague have been shipping goals like no one's business in Europe. Even they're not even doing well at home. So yeah, that's what I think. So I seemingly filled these in. Have I done a video already? Let's see if I agree with myself. Liverpool to win 3-2, yeah. Barcelona to win away to Benfica 2-0, yeah. Atleti Leverkusen draw, yeah. Brest to beat Shakhtar, yeah. Bayern to beat Feyenoord, yeah. Oh, I said a draw for that one. Am I going to change my mind? I think I am. Oh, am I going to play my booster on? I haven't played it, have I? Oh, Liverpool, obviously. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Let me know how you think my predictions are. Nico's third, CB7 is second, and Borussia Amauri is top. I'm in 9th. I'm quite pleased with that. I want to be top 10 by the end of the year. Okay, should we do Europa League? Okay, briefly then, Lazio top, Athletic Club second, Anderlecht flying the flag for Belgium in this competition. I think it's a competition that we could see a Belgian winner in. Lyon, Frankfurt, Galatasaray, Man United and Rangers making up the top there. It's really good for Scottish football having Rangers do so well and pick up some points for the coefficiency ranking. Spurs are in 9th, Steaua Bucharest in 10th, Ajax, Sociedad getting some points on the board now, but they've got top team Lazio next. Bode Glimt in 13th, Roma starting to get some points. They're away to AZ Alkmaar next. Olympiacos, then Ferencváros. I did say I think a Greek or a Turkish team could also get quite far in this competition. Ferencváros there. Victoria Pilsen, a team I like very much. Only lost that one match so far. They're doing well. Porto, doing a lot worse than people imagined. They got Olympiacos next. Alkmaar, Union Saint-Gilloise, Fenerbahce, Thessaloniki, Midtjylland and Elfsborg. Denmark and Sweden currently in the qualification spots. Along with Bode Glimt from Norway as well. So that's got all three in there. That's brilliant for the Nordic football scene. And then out of the qualification spots at the second, Braga, Hoffenheim, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Besiktas, Slavia Prague, Twente, Malmö, Ludogorets, Karabakh, RFS, Nice, shockingly down the bottom, and Dynamo Kiev. Okay, so Galatasaray, Dynamo Kiev, I think straightforward win for Galatasaray. Besiktas, Athletic Club at the minute. Athletic Club definitely the better team on paper. They should win that. And then the main of the matches are on Thursday. The main matches are Roma away to Alkmaar. Claudio Ranieri's got them playing brilliant football. I think Roma to win in the Netherlands. Bode Glimt, Tel Aviv, Maccabi Tel Aviv, I think. Normally I'd say Bode Glimt to win at home, but they're on the off season at the minute, and there's quite cold weather in Norway as well, so I think maybe it'll, but that doesn't mean Tel Aviv will do well if the weather's bad either. But they're not playing at the minute. They've their season's finished, so I think maybe Tel Aviv's got a slight advantage because they're mid-season. And then we've got Porto Olympiacos. That's a big match. Normally I'd say Porto to win at home, but Olympiacos might get a draw. Fenerbahce Lyon, I think maybe a draw there as well, because they're both pretty decent teams. Hoffenheim, Tottenham, I think Tottenham have got to go for the win, but on form they could get a draw. Malmö Twente, same thing with Bodo Glimt. Malmö are off season at the minute, so maybe that's a disadvantage for the Swedish champions. Otherwise I'd say they could get a draw, but Twente might win it. Karabakh, Steaua Bucharest, I think Steaua Bucharest to win that one. Victoria Pilsen, Anderlecht. Ooh, they don't lose at home very often, Pilsen, do they? But on form, they lost to Man United at home. They lost away to Slovatsko, away to Slavia Prague, or top of the league. Otherwise they don't really lose. So even though Anderlecht are doing brilliantly, I don't think they're going to win. I think a draw. Frankfurt to beat Ferencváros. Elfsborg to beat Nice, I think, maybe. Elfsborg look good against Roma, and Nice have been terrible in this competition. That's a big match. Lazio Real Sociedad. Lazio at the Stadio Olimpico surely to win. Ludogorets, I think they'll cancel each other out. They're kind of even. There's a draw. Man United Rangers. Oh yeah, they played Tottenham, so they got 2 English teams this year. Wow. Rangers are kind of struggling at the minute again, aren't they? Man United are they struggling? What are they doing? I don't even know. Anything could happen. They're both topsy-turvy teams this season, aren't they? I'm going to say maybe Man United win, but if Rangers get a draw, then I think that that's absolutely plausible. It's not a big shock. Thessaloniki at home with their crowd might get them through. Slavia Prague are very good though. I'm going to say Thessaloniki win. RFS will play pretty well, but I think Ajax will win there, and Saint-Gilloise, maybe a draw between them and Braga. Let's see if I agree with myself. Galatasaray to beat Dinamo, yes. Besiktas to lose to Athletic Club, yes. Porto Olympiacos draw, okay, I'll leave that alone. I also Ludogorets Midtjylland draw, yeah. Lazio narrow win over Sociedad, yeah. Frankfurt easy win over Ferencváros, yeah. I'm cool with that. I think I'm going to put my booster on Gala. And let's take a look at the league. I am 18th. That's terrible. Kralias is top, Bach, Zed, and Striker 77. Well done. And I hope I can move up the rankings a little bit this week. Okay, I can't remember if I've done the Conference League with you, so let's just have a little look at it. Chelsea top, 6 wins out of 6. I said favourites for the tournament. I said the final would be them and Fiorentina, and Fiorentina finished 3rd. Well done to Vittorio de Guimarães. There's some big teams in this competition. They've really unbeaten, got 2nd spot. Well done to them. Rapid Vienna also well done. Djurgården from Sweden, Lugano from Switzerland, Legia Warszawa, who only dropped away towards the end, and Cercle Bruges. Well done to all those teams. And then into the playoffs go Jagiellonia Białystok, Shamrock, fantastic job from them. Nicosia, Paphos, Panathinaikos, Ljubljana, Real Betis, who I thought would be in the top 8. Heidenheim, Gent, København, Reykjavik, Banja Luka, Celje, well done to them. Ammonia Nicosia, Molde, and Bachka Topola. Hearts narrowly missed out. Başak Şehir as well, Mlada Borisov, Astana St. Gallen, HJK, FC Noah, TNS their maiden competition, Dinamo Minsk, Lan in their maiden competition, Lask and Petrogub, but TNS and Lan obviously picked up a win each, so that is fantastic for Welsh and Northern Irish football respectively, so well done to you. And we should get the knockouts in February, and I think I have done a video, but to quickly predict, I think some of them are very close. But I'm hoping we see a Shamrock win. That one's going to be very tight. Real Betis Gent. I think Real Betis might make it through. Copenhagen might make it through. That one's very close, I can't call it. That one's quite close, I can't call it. As is that one. I think Białystok to win there, and I think Panathinaikos to win that one. Let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed the video, click like, click that subscribe button, and then comment as well, and check out my Patreon. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you again very, very soon for a results video. Bye 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 bye. Bye.